Right, in this short video we're going to take a look at telling a story using your tablet. Now there are far too many ways of doing this for me to fit into one video, so I'm just going to give you a few ideas, and you might want to use this to share some information about some learning you've been doing, perhaps to review your work, or maybe there's some sort of story that you want to tell in one of your creative subjects. The first tool I'm going to point out is the most obvious one. If we go into the camera tool, remember you can switch this to video camera, and you could record a video of you acting something out. That's one good way of telling a story. Remember, you also have tools like high quality MP3 player, which allows you to record sounds. So you'd actually talk through something into that recorder to tell a story. I'm going to show you some other ideas now. Very simple way of presenting something that you've done and talking about it, or telling a story of some sort, is to use this postcard creator. If I open that up, there are lots of different types of layout that you can use, and it really is very simple. You would take a photograph of something and then you would type some text in there and it would create a postcard. You can then share that with your teacher or with other students. So that's a nice simple way of doing something quick and easy that looks good. There are other tools like Comic Strip It. This allows you to make a comic strip, which is an obvious way of telling some sort of story or talking about what you've done. Now the way you would do this is you would click on that tool there. That would allow you to take a picture, and you could then maybe click on that if you didn't want a photograph, and you could search your gallery. That would allow you to choose a photo you'd already taken or an image that you've saved from the internet. So let me just choose something here to show you how to use it. I'll choose this photograph from our Enterprise night. Once you've chosen a picture, you hit the green tick to say you're happy with it, and you can then start adding information to it. So things like this here allows you to choose some text. You have to choose one that's not in the Pro market, otherwise you have to pay for it, so you have to choose one of the free ones here. And if I type my text here, I'll just say great stall. I'm happy with it, so I hit the green tick. I can then move that around to wherever I want it. You can say it and rotate it, I can make it bigger and smaller, that sort of thing. I can also add speech bubbles. Again, just make sure that you choose one that's not the Pro. And I could perhaps put that coming out of these little stars there, and you can see how easy it is to edit these things. Once you've finished a frame, if you want a new frame to continue your story, you hit new frame and you're back to the same screen again. Okay, and when you've finished it all, that obviously saves into your area, into your documents, and you can then find that and share it with other people. So this is Comic Strip It. The last one I'm going to show you in this video is a tool called Storytime. This is exactly what it sounds like. It allows you to create stories. So I can give my book a name, enter my own name, choose some sort of theme. I can edit the cover, which is exactly where I've just been. I can open it. Then if I want, I can start putting images and things like that in. So put that there. I can put this little lion on. You can see it's aimed at younger students than you to start with, but you can see how you could quite easily start building up some sort of story about this. So you just type in your text on there. Okay, so there's lots of different things that you can do. And that is StoryMaker, which is Storytime, which is really easy to use. One final one, I did say that was going to be the last one, but I will share one more. I've got something called ScribblePad, which is a tool that allows you to draw on the screen, and then you can add new drawings like that. The reason I show you this is you could perhaps make up lots of different drawings on different slides to tell a story. Very, very simple idea. Now I'm not going to show you any more, but I'll just mention that some people have been using things like Stick Draw, Look-See Draw and Talking Tom, which allow you to use the tablet in some very creative ways. Like I say, there's not enough time to go through them all, but you get the idea.